In a strong and powerful address in response to the deadly terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam on April 22, which claimed 26 lives, Prime Minister Narendra Modi vowed that the terrorists and their backers would face unimaginable punishment. Speaking at a rally in Bihar's Madhubani, PM Modi sent a global message expressing heartfelt gratitude to the nations that stood with India in the wake of Pahalgam attack and for the united condemnation of this heinous attack. Sending a clear, unwavering message to the world, he declared, India will identify, track down and punish every terrorist and their supporters. We will pursue them to the very end of the earth. Following Tuesday's horrific terror attack that claimed 26 innocent lives, India on April 3 launched a bold and uncompromising diplomatic offensive against Pakistan, in what it termed a decisive response to the cross-border terrorism. The Ministry of External Affairs unveiled sweeping measures including the suspension of the 1960 Indus Water Treaty, closure of the Atari-Wagah border, imposition of a complete travel ban on Pakistan, expulsion of all Pakistani military advisors and a directive to slash Pakistan's diplomatic presence in the New Delhi from 55 to 30 personnel. The announcement came after a high-level and half-an-hour meeting to the Cabinet Committee on Security chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Following the earlier measures by the Ministry of External Affairs to impose ban on Pakistan, India's Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has ordered the immediate blocking of all social media accounts operated by the Pakistani government, including those on X. The directive was swiftly implemented, underscoring India's firm and unyielding stance. This action came in response to the barbaric Pahalgam massacre claimed by the Resistance Front, a proxy of Pakistan-based terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba. Just 2 days after deadly terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam, former Indian cricketer and current head coach Gautam Gambhir received a death threat via email with the subject line "Ice Ice." The email contained the chilling message "I kill you," prompting Gambhir to file a complaint at the Rajendra Nagar police station. Authorities have launched the investigation, though no formal case has been registered yet. In a recent terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir, targeting Hindu tourists, has shocked the nation. At least 26 people, including Indian Navy Lieutenant Vinay Narwal, lost their lives. His body was brought to Karnal, where Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini paid tribute. His wife Himanshi wept upon receiving his body in Delhi. Victim Shubham Trivedi from Kanpur was also honoured by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Meanwhile, in Bengaluru, Karnataka's Chief Minister Siddaramaiah expressed condolences. In a tragic incident on Thursday, a soldier lost his life during a gunfight between security forces and terrorists in Udhampur, Jammu and Kashmir. Acting on a tip-off, the Army and J&K police launched a joint operation in Basantgarh, leading the freeze encounter. One soldier was critically injured and later succumbed to his wound. Meanwhile, a massive manhunt continues for those behind the recent Pahalgam attack. Tension soared in New Delhi this morning as protests erupted outside the Pakistan High Commission. Demonstrators gripped by outrage, chanting powerful slogans demanding justice in the wake of brutal terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam that claimed 26 lives. In response, security forces tightening measures, deploying heavy police personnel around the diplomatic premises. Jammu and Kashmir police released sketches of 3 suspects involving in a deadly terror attribute to Lashkar-e-Taiba. 2 suspects, Hashim Musa and Ali Bhai, are Pakistani nationals, and a rupees of 20 lakhs reward has been announced for information leading for their capture. The attack is one of the region's deadliest in years. In response, Prime Minister Narendra Modi pledged to punish the terrorist. A chilling 11-second video has emerged on social media, allegedly showing a terrorist firing at a tourist in Baisaran Valley. The attackers dressed in military uniforms, launching a 30-minute assault with illegal automatic weapons. Tourists enjoying pony rides and picnics were ambushed. The remote retrained delayed response, and police confirmed the attackers' intention to kill and spread fear. India and Pakistan have not played a bilateral cricket series since 2012 and 13 due to ongoing tensions after a recent terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. BCCI Vice President Rajiv Shukla confirmed India's firm stance. No bilateral matters with Pakistan. He expressed solidarity with victims and emphasized following government policy. BCCI Secretary Devajit Sakhi also condemned the attack during the IPL match Sunrisers Hyderabad and Mumbai Indians. Amidst silence, black armbands and muted celebrations paid tribute, reflecting unity and respect across the cricketing world.